I don't do this job for money. I've always said that. It's for the enjoyment of it and that kind of buzz when the alerter goes off.
My name's Pratt. I'm 60-year-old. Booked my firefighter for 26 years. Enjoying every minute.
Pratt. I am 35. Been in the service for 7, going on 8 years.
Daniel Pratt. I'm 31 years old. I've been in the service 3 years.
My name is Nicholas Pratt. I'm 34 years old and I've been in the service for 1 year.
I've got 2 sons and a nephew. The sons are Marcus and Daniel, and Nick's the nephew. My primary employment was Rolls-Royce of Hucknall Aero Engines, but I retired a year and a half ago, so on-call is my only job now.
I work for the work-based assessment team and the apprenticeship coordinator for Notts Fire and Rescue Service.
I'm a dental technician. I work at a local lab making crowns and bridges and things.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I work at a company called Gordon Ellis in Castle Donington.
For 26 years I've been excited every time the bleep goes off, and I think I'll be doing it until I don't get excited. It's a good job.
Yeah, for me it's just the variety of kind of the incidents that we go to. Again, it's kind of the camaraderie of the section. It's nice to have family members on as well, but we have a really strong section here and we do things together out of work and out of the station. We make sure that we find time to get together. It's been hard with COVID, but we find time to go out on Christmas do things together, so it's that.
Yeah, pretty much same for me. Helping the community, seeing the faces after you've done your job. It's a good feeling.
Challenge of working with your son as your boss? No, there isn't actually. Like Marks and the lads have said, that it's just when you get here you don't know what your job's going to be. So yeah, no challenges as such. It's just nice.
Yeah, same with me really. There isn't any challenges. It's you try and take yourself out of the kind of family element, but it's exactly the same as, again, everyone on the section's a friend to me, so it's if something's got to be done, it's got to be done. So I think we're all professional and we all understand that, especially if I'm telling someone to do something, I'm telling them for a reason, not just because I'm being horrible. So yeah,
again, it's one of those, you respect the rank. It's regardless of who the person is, whether it's family or not. If a crew manager, watch manager, station manager asks you to do something, you do it regardless of whether they're family or not. So it's
my only challenge is I've got 3 big pair of boots to fill, 3 amazing firefighters, and I've got a lot of work to do to get on their level.
Yeah, it's hard being a father and seeing 2 sons doing, like, if I don't go on a shout and they go to a house fire, you know that at least one of them's going in the house fire. But yes, it can be, but I tend to put it to one side, and it's a job that we all enjoy doing, so that's why we do it. I'm an old man now, so and I've done it 26 years and I've enjoyed every minute of every day. Yeah, you don't know what you're going to, you're helping people, and that's why I've done it, and I'll still do it. I think they'll drag me out squealing when I can't run or when I can't lift nothing, or I do it because I enjoy the job and it's really fulfilling.
Yeah, same for me. I don't do this job for money. I've always said that. It's for the enjoyment of it and that kind of buzz when the alerter goes off. So definitely push it towards people to do. The thing that I always say to people with the on-call, it's more of a lifestyle choice, because it is. At the end of the day, you've got a pager on your hip that can go off, and it will go off all those times when you don't want it to. So children's birthday parties, when you decide to go out for a meal, yes, there are times that you can sign off. I'm not saying that you have to be on call all the time, but due to the nature of it, sometimes you say, well, I'll just stay on call because there's not enough numbers, so you can guarantee it will go off when you don't want it to. But yeah, it's a brilliant lifestyle.
Yeah, again, as for recommending it for anyone else that's thinking of doing it, put your name down, go down to your local station, see what it's about. I personally, because I work at a local lab, I respond from work, so if that's something that other employers might be open to, recommend that.
Yeah, I'm fairly new to it, but I have already kind of got the feeling that it's a brilliant job, and you do get a high level of training, and that helps you develop as a person as well as the skills that you do pick up. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend anybody that is interested to sign up and give it a go.
It's one of those things we was kind of talking about earlier, and it was the question that we were hating really. It hasn't come up, but I'm bringing it up now. But it was a case of that we thought, why did you want to become firefighters? And essentially, I didn't. It's probably the wrong thing to say. It wasn't kind of all the way through school I wanted to be a firefighter, but I think it was just a case of that. Obviously, I'd seen my dad doing it for years and years and years, and it is a case of that. The first thing my dad said when I said, "Look, I might go on call," and he was like, "Are you sure? You've seen me running out to your birthday parties and missing birthdays and all those sort of things." But it was kind of the camaraderie side of things that drew me to it. And I think it's just something that we all kind of fell into, as corny as it kind of sounds. So yeah.
If people are doing it for the money, you earn a little bit of money, but don't do it just for the money, because it isn't a great big wage at the end of the week, at the end of the month. It's for what it is. You want to help your community and help each other, and it brings you closer together. Should I say that about the lads? It's good.
Another thing, it regardless of if you want to do it for personal reasons, you will have to have your family on board. You couldn't do it without, like my wife. If I didn't have the support of the wife, the family at home, there's no way you could possibly do it, because when you do book to go out for a weekend, you look down the Sistel list and you're potentially one of 6, and then you have to explain, actually we can't go out this weekend, so I want to keep the pump on the run. And it's difficult decisions like that you have to make as a family unit. So growing up, knowing what the commitment is, and it is a big commitment to be on call, and it's about thinking about your team that you're with. If you've only got a section, I mean, we've got 14, just coming up to 15 now.
Yeah.
So you can struggle with numbers and crewing throughout the day and things like that, so it's a very big commitment.
When I was a child, I did spend a lot of my time around with Daniel and Marcus, and I again saw Mark running out the door now, and family barbecues, bonfire nights. Most times Mark would be running out the door, so I've sort of grew up with it as well, and seeing my 2 cousins join and be successful, and that did draw me in, but since joining I've kind of got the same feeling that these have, that it is an amazing job, and we do it because we love it.